Hello everyone, and welcome back to our adventures on our jungle expedition high up in the South American mountain range. And we are here with our melanistic jaguar, King Anubis, who, if you listen really closely, is snoring! I love watching the big cat sleep. It is so delightfully fun. It absolutely is. And we're actually trying to make King Anubis a new area so that hopefully we can have even more jaguar cubs added on in to our adventures. Oh, so right, we're gonna pick up right where we left off last time, talking about all of the challenges that we have, like upcoming, everything that we're trying to work on right now. We're building King Anubis a brand new area that he can kind of claim as his own, and hopefully we can put in another jaguar down there at some point in the future. And we're going to slowly but surely continue to watch over our populations of the golden red-eyed tree frog in the hopes. Kalishi was pregnant! What? And I missed it! Are you kidding me? Oh my good gravy! Kalishi! Oh, you guys, this is so exciting. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's wait. We're gonna see. Is she going to have melanistic offspring? I have no idea. I'm very excited to see what's going to happen regardless. All right, here she goes, getting comfy. Oh, look at you, little one. Welcome, welcome to the family. Oh, there we go. Once again, we have two new jaguar cubs. And once again, you guys, they are healthy and gorgeous at gold level. I am so happy to see that. I would like you all to welcome Princess Piper. Thank you, Piper. I'm so glad that you're happy we've been taking care of our frogs lately. That has definitely been a goal of ours. And then we're also going to have Prince Ha. Prince Haha, actually, after Hannah Hannah. I love that. And then we're going to have Prince Haha. There we go. Oh, I love it. Maybe he's just like a very happy, laughing jaguar. Look at our little adventurous cubs. Trying to figure out how to follow mom up and down the climbing wall already, even though they are so young. Oh, that's so exciting. All right, that does make me want to go ahead and move our king out of the way, though, and make sure that he is not crowding out the area where she's going to be raising her cubs, because male jaguars do not have anything to do with the raising of their cubs. So let's put a little work into trying to make the newest area that we have recently created for our king. There we go. Be prepared so that we can move some staff into here pretty soon. I like it. I love using the temple walls and temple pieces. It just makes it so much fun. And then let's see. We need some of the like thick temple walls, I think. And we can put down some big temple walls up along here. Oh, and the spotted hyena are going to start fighting. All right, we do need to move out some of the spotted hyena. So Coffee and Rose. They have actually gone ahead and matured. So Coffee and Rose are going to go into our trade center. And we're going to leave Timber and Lotus be. And actually, Timber is an elder now, you guys. Oh my gosh, he's an elder. He's also injured. He's been chased away by Lotus, the current alpha. And apparently he is an elder now. So I think what we're going to end up doing, because you can only have so many hyena, I'm going to... Ooh, the hyena families are tricky. They're very tricky because you can only have up to 4 of them, 2 males, 2 females in here. That's not how it works in actual hyena clans. You can have huge clans. Some have been reported to have anywhere as many as like 100 members. But they each have like dispersed maternal groups that they are, they're taking, like they follow, led by some of the females of different ranks. So I'm assuming this is just supposed to be like a really tight-knit small family group and not represent an actual whole clan, because a whole clan will be a lot more hyena. So in the spirit of this representing a family group, what we would normally do is we would have the elder females end up sticking around for a really long time. But because Sienna is an elder And because Timber is an elder, I think what we're going to start doing is we're going to say that the ruler, the current alpha ruler of the hyena, this hyena clan, will be the one to stay here. And when does she become sexually sterile? Let's find out. She's actually about to become sexually sterile. Lotus is. Like literally tomorrow. So I think we'll bring her daughter Rose back in. And we're going to say that Sienna actually leaves because she's no longer the alpha. So I think that's what we're going to say. We're going to release Sienna to the wild, or rehome her basically because she's so old. But we're going to do it with the feeling that we're not chasing her away or discarding her. If you can only keep 4 hyenas in the Laughing Court at a time, we're going to make sure that it follows the current alpha female and her offspring. And the elders leaving will just represent that shift in power, basically. So Sienna, I'm going to go ahead, we're going to go ahead and rehome her, where she will go to an animal hospice for the remainder of her life, which sounds really tragic, but we're going to go ahead and do it. And the reason we're going to do that is because since we're limited on how many hyena we can have in each group, we're going to just use this as a way of representing that constant shifting of power. So Coffee is actually also going to be released to the wild because he's a low rank male, and so he wouldn't be invited into the clan. He wouldn't stick around the clan. And then Rose, who is actually the daughter, the very healthy and powerful daughter of Lotus, would be the one to move back in. And Zoki, I'm going to compare Zoki. It would be inbreeding, so yeah, Zoki would not be able to be brought in. We'll have to think about that. And neither would Cinder, so we might put those guys up on the market. Alright. And we're going to... Any capuchin monkeys? Oh my gosh, getting the capuchin white-faced monkey is actually really hard. I thought it would be really easy once we set our minds to it, but it is not. That'll give us time to prepare for it, though. And, oh, I shouldn't have released Coffee to the wild, because apparently... Oh, wait. Ha! Ha ha. Oh, now there's capuchin monkeys. Whoops. Alright, I had it turned to only look at the females. My bad. Alright. Ooh, and look at there's a healthy male. Alright, let's bring in this healthy male right over here. And he is actually going to end up becoming probably the mate of Rose. So let's bring him in here. Yeah, our hyena, again, it's really tricky because yeah, it's really tricky because hyena groups don't actually work like this. So they're supposed to be a lot bigger, but I do think representing just that constant shifting of power balances will help us out here. All right, and Timber as an elder male who's now infertile would also be one chased away from... Yeah, he also would be one who would be chased out of this situation. But we're going to go ahead and see if Rose being added back in is going to upset the power dynamic with her mother. So we'll see how that works out. Also, is this... It's the new male! And a new, strong, healthy male with really good genetics has moved in, and that would definitely catch the eye of our 2 females. So we'll have to see what happens with his addition. And we're going to actually name him Robinson. And Rena, I hope that you're having a good time. I am so sorry to hear about that. And I do hope that you'll find some peace and have some good memories, Rena. There we go. Alright, we'll have to wait and see how the hyena drama plays out. Also, speaking of drama, we have not had... Oh dear. We have not had a vendor at the Temple of the Frog in donkey days, and I don't know if, like, I just assigned all of our vendors to other places. Let me check really quickly. Oh, and let's get all of our vendors trained up. I will always pay for vendors to be able to do a lot of good work. Lilypad Botanist Moon. Yeah, I don't have a vendor assigned to this side. And somebody vandalized that. How rude. I'm going to have to add in some security trees. But let's put in a new vendor. And let me pull up the Patreon name list. And it's going to be Vendor Skylar. So Skylar, thank you so much for your support. Without having the patrons, I really don't know how we would make things work on YouTube because it's burning. But we won't talk about that right now. We will relax and unwind. But yeah, if you... if you have the means and you are considering, guys, things are looking a little bit dire when it comes to being able to make a living off YouTube, and Patreon or like channel membership or Twitch sub support, whatever it is, would help quite a bit. But there's no pressure because Chips and I are going to do absolutely everything we can to make things work. And Skylar, we're going to have you go ahead and be, maybe a historian? My beloved Chips is a historian, and I think that that is just like an absolutely amazing thing to do. So, in fact, I don't think we have a historian yet. So this is going to be Historian Skylar. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to create a work zone that's kind of just going to be right in this area. And hopefully we'll always keep this staffed now. So this is going to be the front, or the mountain entrance shops. I always like giving them fancy names. There we go. And we'll train Skylar up over time. And we could do that because we should have enough llamas. Let me triple check. Yep, 17 llamas. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yes, I could even add another staff member. Which I may do, but I may want to add in some more shops first. Alright, so now that all of that hubbubaloo is done, let's come on down and quickly build a intriguing temple wall piece, if you ask me. Alright, we'll turn this a little. And it won't look very varied right now because we're just kind of like lining the temple wall up over and over again. But we are going to go ahead and add in lots of plants! And that will fix the problem. There we go. And we'll rotate this again. Push it back. Push it over. Nice. In fact, we can even keep it lined up a little. There. Alright, and I hope people will be able to see over those walls, but I think they mostly should be able to. And if not, here, we'll lower the wall a little bit. We'll grab all of these at once. And just in case they can't see over it. There we go. We'll push it into the... Yeah, that should be fine. I don't think the Jaguar will be able to climb it. And they should be able to look into the walls just fine. So that will be excellent. And I actually want to use a bunch of mossy stones back here. There we go. But I want to use some of the big mossy stones to create kind of like a mountainside on this edge. So let me make sure this is line to surface. So hopefully we can get a good variety. It'd be really nice if you could just like press a button and get like random rocks that could go down every time. Because that could really help you with creating a more organic look if you just had a bunch of random rocks. And actually the dynamic moss really help provide that like random look to the rocks as well. All right, see, and we can even tuck some in there. Oh, I love that. All right, let's make a nice big pile of rocks. Dynamic moss for the win! Yay! And we can put some down here. And we can tuck another one back here. Alright, we're gonna have to make this a lot bigger. But I can totally do that. I'm here for the rocks. The rocks are here for me. Together we will make this an amazing area for our Jaguar. I'm excited about the new cubs, but I'm not surprised they're not melanistic because I think the melanism gene must be a little rarer than we originally gave it credit for. But it is intriguing that we missed out on the melanism gene again. All right, let's do this. Yeah, I'm not gonna be shy. We're just gonna jump right in, and then we'll add in our big boy. And I'm thinking of putting another female in here with him, because our goal is to try to have as many of healthy animals that fit the South American adventure as possible. So that means to have lots of Jaguars. All right, let's see. Some itty bitty cladding. Oh gosh, tiny little cute rock. I love any other rocks with moss. They're just very reassuring. There's something, because it's quiet. It's like a quiet blanket of greenery that's just sitting unassumingly on a nice boulder. But I guess I could write poetry about that. Jeez, I didn't know I had that in me. Oh well. You learn something new about yourself every day. Oh, and we're almost there. Okay. So I wonder if I should actually... I think I'm going to make this part right over here. Whoops. I think I'm going to make this part right over here actually glass in a few spots. So he can see through and maybe like see the edges. And it won't be like he's just surrounded by darkness. I like that idea. Yeah, we will put glass down in a few spots. And we will also install some rocks in other spots. Boink. Oh, that's kind of cool. Like a giant boulder fell and crushed the temple. It's so nice to build with temple pieces because anything you do, you're just like, yep, it's just the temple ruins. All right. So let's grab these two pieces. There we go. And we can make these like glass right back here. And non-climbable transparent. We might want to raise the glass a bit. That's true. I'm gonna have to double check how high he needs this. As I have learned from the lions in Sahula Sand Safari, if you don't make it high enough, they will jump it. There we go. A dangerous animal has escaped. And as we see here, Prince Haha thinks he's being a funny kitten by escaping the edges. Really, buddy? Well, guess what? I have learned new tricks since this used to happen. And I can avert you and say, never again. Haha! Who's laughing now, Prince Haha? It's me. Also, don't mind me, guys. I appear to just have a very intriguing sense of humor tonight. Alright, there we go. And everyone's screaming. The kit's already back where he belongs. People, calm down. It's fine. Alright, there we go. Okay, so I think this will be good for our Jaguar. Let's see if I have any kind of temple blueprints or anything that I can put in here. Ooh, that's a nice jungle temple. Not quite the style we're going for. Did it on that one. Ooh, I like this South American platform. If we can make it so that he can climb it, or even if we can just put it in. Oh yeah, look at that. Just even like put it in like this so that he can climb on top of it. That's very nice. And he can bask right over here. All right, King Anubis, I think that you're going to enjoy that. That'll still leave me some nice room. Ooh, holy cow. Look at this archway. Oh, this is so going down over here. I don't care what I have to do to change the setup of everything else to make it work, but this is going down over here because this is amazing. We will fix everything else. Oh, that's so awesome. I want to make another one. All right, let's see. Also, our anteaters appear to continue like be getting sick, and I don't know why. Look at this cool ruin. Oh, that's really awesome. I guess I could put that like over here somehow. Or maybe like off the edge, mostly as a decorative piece. I feel like this is kind of small for a Jaguar, but I mean, yeah, it says 9,000 square feet. We might need to expand it. But maybe he'll enjoy this. All right, what else do we need to put down for our Jaguar really quickly? Let's check. Actually, that'd be under habitat, and then let's look for Jaguar. And then we might try to find him another female, but I do think this is actually a little small now that I'm looking at it. To make a Jaguar happy. Fighting for alpha status! Oh my gosh, is Rose gonna kick her mom out? Oh, here it goes, here it goes! It's Lotus versus Rose! Who's gonna be the winner? This'll determine... Oh, this will determine if Lotus actually gets chased out. And Rose has just usurped her mother, and Rose has just taken the alpha status. All right, that means that Lotus is actually going to be leaving now. Then, Goodbye, Lotus! Because she has been chased out of the area, and I do believe that that means that Timber is going to be chased away too. Oh my goodness. Goodbye, Timber! And that just leaves Rose and Robinson now as the rulers of the Laughing Court. And I know it's hard to say goodbye to the hyena that quickly, but I really feel that it's just representing that shift in the power dynamic. Dun dun dun! Alright, and speaking of shift in power dynamic, let's actually move King Anubis over and see if I have failed to secure. Let's move him. Yeah, we're going to need to make this bigger. But we've got good room to do that. And actually, that encourages me to try to find a way to use this really cool temple. Because I actually love this look. And it'd be really cool to make it so that he could go in it. So let's flatten this out. There we go. There we go. And then we can expand the temple. And then what I think we might do is we actually might make a big, we might make like a bridge that comes across the top. And Bliss is about to mate. Oh, we might have more baby anteaters soon. She's expecting offspring. Oh, Ant is gonna have a sibling. We'll have to see if it's gonna be like, oh gosh, we actually have a lot of ant names that you guys gave me. So I'm gonna need to look those up again to pick just the right one. Alright, let's check this out. Looking good back here. Okay. Yeah, we'll expand this. And I just need to like expand, whoops. Expand the terrain and like flatten it down over here. Smooth it out. There's so much work to be done, but we're going to be so proud of this area once we have completed everything, guys. I can just tell. Alright. Oh, meanwhile, Anubis, welcome! Welcome to your new area. You're very upset because there's not enough hard shelter or plants. Let's actually pause for just a second because I feel badly about that. Can I put it down really quickly? How fast can she go? Let's find out. Blink. 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 Let's actually go null. Or should I go concrete for now? Actually, if I do null and we go around here, that should be good. There we go. Nice. And then we just need to like block off any parts I'm uncertain about and boom. All right. Really quickly, grab a temple wall. Gotta love those ruins. Anytime you need to block something off, you can just wiggle in. Yep, it's already blocked off back there. So I don't think he can escape out that side. We can just come down here. There. All right, we might want to add in an extra. See, and you need an extra temple wall? No problem. Like, come on, that's what a big pile of rubble is for. Boom. And we can even tilt it so it just looks like this sort of fell into place. Because it does look like it wasn't originally supposed to be there. Oh, I love that! Yay, rubble! Alright, how's that, buddy? Better? Better! Alright, now he's happy. And that means that he can get down here too. Alright, and he wants some plants, which we can totally work on next time. And he wants some enrichment items, which we can totally work on next time. And he's also going to want a keeper to be watching after him. Which means, let's see. We're gonna have Botanist Bethany add him into the llama pen zone, I think. So let's grab the work zone. Let's grab llama pen. There we go. And we're gonna add him into the llama pen. There we go. Alright guys, thank you so much for joining me. King Anubis now has a new place to explore, and that hopefully will mean soon he will have even more cubs that we can start adding in to get those gold level Jaguars really bred up, healthy, and ready to go to our other facilities anytime we need them. If you guys could, do please leave a like for our wonderful king in his new home, and if you would like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!